The healthcare community discussion of the nation has finally begun. This all started nearly 20 years ago from the broadcast of the Medical A-Team, the undisputed kings of health talk radio. Favorite family dentist Dr. Marlon B. Jackson and favorite family physician Dr. Millard J. Collier. And the legend continues. You are invited to call right now at 404-622-4444 and ask your medical questions because your health is important. And now, Doctors Marlon B. Jackson and Millard J. Collier.
All right. You know what time it is. I hope you know what time it is. Because if you don't, I'm about to tell you. Because, first of all, yes, I am feeling great. And you know why I'm feeling great? Here we go. I'm feeling great because I feel good off that what you call it, health. Got me dancing like I'm apostolic. I'm looking good and fit cause I can't be a catabolic. Oh no, I'm not wasting away. Your health is important, let's get it started. Don't wait till you're dearly departed. You gotta do this if you wanna live as long as possible. First, you gotta eat right. None of all that fast food. You gotta have vegetables, fiber, okay? Try to stay away from as much processed food as you can. And oh yes, for those of you who haven't done it in a while, you must exercise. And I don't mean push and pull away from the table. You need to be able to push and pull your own weight. And for those of you who are over 40, right now I think I'm gonna drop the bar down to 35. You must take supplements. Your body changes as you get older. And if you don't take proper supplements, then you won't feel great. And if you feel good, God bless you. Keep praying because your health is important. And for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I am Dr. Marlon Jackson, Atlanta's best DDS, providing and bringing you the Your Health is Important broadcast, the longest broadcast over 25 years. Can no one touch that? We have been bringing cutting-edge topics to you, the listeners, and now viewers, because Dr. Jackson and Dr. M.J. Collier are bringing the video portion of the Your Health is Important broadcast, which does have, I do have archived broadcasts of the show on my YouTube. Check out Dr. Jackson on YouTube. You'll find not just videos of the broadcast, but other things that Dr. Jackson does, whether he's at Auburn Dental Care. And if my ladies at Auburn Dental Care are listening, thank you for listening. I'm going to give that phone number out right now. If you need to make an appointment, if you want to make your dream smiles a reality, if you need your teeth whitened, if you need aesthetic recontouring. What is aesthetic recontouring? If you have jagged teeth or ridges on your teeth and you want those teeth to be nice and smooth, that's what we can do with Auburn Dental Care. And the phone number is 404-681-3834. 681-3834. We make dream smiles reality. If you're scared, we provide an anxiety reduction protocol. We use nitrous oxide, a laughing gas. If you need further additional assistance in reducing your anxiety, Dr. Jackson tells the corniest jokes in the world, y'all. I guarantee you, you'll be laughing if we have to take a tooth out or do a filling, because we care about your welfare. And Dr. Jackson is always aware of your conditions and your concerns so that we can make your visit to a dentist positively memorable. I'm going to repeat that. Positively memorable. There are no nightmares when you come visit Dr. Jackson, whether he be at Auburn Dental Care. And like I said, I have a great group of ladies there. I'm going to call them out by name. Marcia, our registered dental hygienist. Kira, my right-hand assistant. Myra, you'll be speaking to her up front. And she's also works in the back. When you look at some of the videos, Myra handles that. When I'm not at Auburn Dental Care making those $1 million smiles, I know I have skills that some people just can't afford. Well, I'm able to go to Southside Medical Center, where I'm also lead dentist there. Our mission is to be the leader in providing affordable health care. And if you don't have dental insurance, you are on a smallest of budgets, well, they have a sliding fee scale there where you just pay a set fee and you can get services done. The number at Southside Medical Center is 404-688-1350, 688-1350. So, you can reach Dr. Jackson no matter where you want to go. If you need that $1 million Hollywood smile, you need dentures, crowns, implants, root canals, you need to go to Auburn Dental Care. That number is 681-3834. If you need affordable dental care, or if you need affordable health care, because Dr. Jackson calls Southside the one-stop shopping for your health, where they still, even if there's affordable health care, we always strive to give you a positive outcome. So regardless of where you go, you can reach Dr. Jackson. Whether you have deep pockets or holes in your pockets, give us a call. All right, right now I am opening up the phone lines right now, 404-622-4444, 404-622-4444. This is Dr. Marlon Jackson, and right now we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Of course, I can talk about dental. I've been doing that for over 30 years now, way over 30 years, really. But we can talk about medical issues. There's a couple of things Dr. Jackson want to touch on later on. I know a lot of people, if you're like myself, the weather, the pollen. Let me tell you something. I'm not ashamed to tell you. Doctors are human beings. Doctors are people. People tend to put doctors and the like on a pedestal thinking that they're perfect specimens. No, they're not. All right. In fact, dentists can have toothache. Dr. Jackson, a week or so ago, right around my birthday, by the way, I'm going to share this with you. I thought I was feeling pretty good. You know, like I said, when I get on the air, I do feel good. But during that one period, the pollen was so bad, I had a sinus infection, and it felt like my teeth were hurting. All my upper teeth, they were hurting. I'm like, I'm the doctor. Why are my teeth hurting? We do have a call, and I want to thank Brother Rodell. Caller, you're live and on the air. Your health is important. How you doing today?
I have a political question to ask you. I have two, but maybe we'll just do one today.
All right, let's go with the politics. It's crazy out there, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I want to know how, when Clinton was president and he came out, he said we were zero deficit. And when Al Gore and Bush was debating, they were debating over the $2 trillion surplus we have. So how could we go from having $2 trillion surplus, and now here 16 years later, we got $20 trillion deficit. What happened to all that money?
Well, if I could tell you what happened to all that money, I probably might be rich. But I can tell you one thing that has happened since then. We've had all these wars. There's 2 or 3 major ones.
Yes, sir.
And they have what you call a continuing resolution, which means every month or every quarter, Congress gets together and just approves money for wars that aren't really declared. And that's amazing. We're at wars and we're not even declared. And that's what helped bring us into the deficit that we are in today. Money kept going out. At the time, they didn't raise taxes because money was going out. Well, we ran out of money.
Yes, sir. So now, what is this story about that we in debt to China for so many, and they put back to own us? Now, how can we be the richest nation in the world, and we be in debt to China, and how we can afford, like you say? I guess we just spend on credit, so to speak.
Well, yeah. And plus, they probably, in terms of just like they talk about tariffs now, where they want to tax China and other countries, a tax, because we are getting more of their products than American products are going over there. It used to be made in Mexico back 30 years ago.
Yes, sir.
And now China has came in and undercut Mexico, and there's probably a little politics there too.
Yes, sir.
Where we didn't allow as much Mexican-made products from Mexico. So China is the new superstar in terms of making products that Americans utilize because it's cheap. And, and we haven't taxed them. So now we're trying to even the ball game here, but it may come at a price of higher prices.
Yes, sir. I see that. We're in a no-win situation because Trump is putting tariff on China, and now they're hurting the farmers because they're raising their products. But anyway, we're in a no-win situation. That was one of my major questions. But another major question is, what the United States? How can the United States put restriction on other countries or what they do when they do something? And how can no other country can put it on us?
Because we got the military.
Well, what I'm saying is, how could we almost freeze the banks on the other countries like China and North Korea? We can freeze their assets like we were doing in Afghanistan, and then until we agree to a trade, we can release that. Ain't nobody can freeze that. Our bank account.
Because we have the military.
The military.
Right. Even countries that, like I said, even if they have less in terms of a military, and they may have more of a in the black surplus.
Yes, right.
But if their military is weak, then there's just different things, and it's something that we can't even talk about during a broadcast. But there's just ways that you can starve or kill off a country. The continent of Africa is one example.
Yes,
they are so mineral and resource rich, but they're kind of poor in many ways because they mix capitalism. And the capitalism is only provided to a few who are in power over there, and the rest of the people don't get it. It's a lot. You can't even touch on that in 30 minutes.
Yes, sir. I see what you mean, but I just was wondering why we could put sanctions on Russia, and Russia can't put them on us, so to speak. How we could freeze somebody else's bank account, and I ain't never known nobody freeze ours for punishment of us, because they made that deal with Iran and say if you don't produce a nuclear weapon, then we'll let you get those $1 million. And everybody said we gave it to them. It was already there. We just been
because of the military. The military.
So the military.
That's the backing. That's the backing that really runs the show.
Yes,
and that's why a lot of these countries try to get nuclear weapons so that
So we can't put the restriction on them and freeze their account when it force them to do what we want them to do.
Right.
That's right. Okay, then. Yeah, that you know what though? Do you have a health fair coming up anytime soon?
I tell you what we do have
Yes.
at Southside Medical Center on April the 28th. They have a glaucoma check. All right, so it's on Saturday. I think it starts from 9 to 2. And
You said it's going to be in October?
No, April the 28th.
Oh, April the 28th.
In about a little over 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
You can go there and get your eyes checked. Glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness.
Yes, sir.
And, you want to get checked for glaucoma, possibly cataracts.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. I won't keep holding up this time.
No, Deacon, I got another topic I wanted to talk about.
Yes, sir.
I want you to hang right there because I want your 2 cents on this.
Yes, sir.
I was reading an article the other day, and it talked about the Confederate memorials and why they probably do need to be taken down. But have you ever heard of the Battle of Fort Pillow?
No, sir. I sure haven't heard of that.
Well, listeners, if you ever heard Google Fort Pillow.
Dude, no, sir. I hadn't really.
Right, and that Fort Pillow during the Civil War was located in Tennessee.
Okay.
And this was during the end of Tennessee. And what was happening was the Confederate soldiers were losing, but they were coming to this army base to surrender.
Yes, sir.
But they did not. And what happened was they wiped out hundreds of black soldiers.
Sure enough, I didn't know that.
But everybody needs to read about that. That was something that touched my heart, and I wanted to share that with everybody.
Yes, sir. I hope you bring it up another time, that way I can get it down.
Okay.
But I appreciate that you give me that. But, that's what I think about the Confederate, I mean, to me, a statue or nothing else ain't hurting me. What I'm saying is it's just a symbol, but, I don't agree with them, but I ain't going to go out there and pick it.
No. I'm just saying.
As long as you say I'm not going to go out there and protest saying take them down or leave them.
Right.
Because what I'm saying is they're not bothering me per se, affecting my life, you see. If somebody was out there with a live gun coming at me, then I say, But the statue can't do nothing to hurt me, what I'm saying is.
I'm with you.
Yes, sir. So I'm not going to get out there.
But I don't think, when we talk about history, there's a lot of parts of history that are way overlooked.
Yes, sir.
Way overlooked.
You're right, sir. You're right. But I just want to figure out, since you was talking about maybe the statue at the beginning of this conversation, but that's what my thought. But I didn't know about the different walls and what for
Fort Pillow.
Fort Pillow. Mm-hmm. Fort Pillow.
Remember Fort Pillow.
Fort Pillow, yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. I'll be talking to you later.
I always enjoy hearing from you, Deacon.
Yes, sir.
You're a man of wisdom.
We're going to stay in touch with you.
All right.
You have a blessed day now.
You have a extremely blessed day,
Thank you, sir.
All right. The phone lines are still open, 404-622-4444. 404-622-4444. You have myself, Atlanta's best DDS, Dr. Marlon Jackson. Caller, you're live and on the air. Your health is important.
Hey there, good doctor.
How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good, big bro. Doing wonderful. Got a quick question, just not medical.
Okay.
But it's a question about economy, and especially the high price of auto gas, how it's creeping back up again. If people notice it's creeping up 5 to 10 cents every couple of weeks. And I want to get your opinion on what you think about it. I heard that years ago, maybe 60, 70, maybe 80 years ago, someone had created a vehicle that got 100 miles to the gallon. And once it was proven to work, the government bought the man out and crushed it and totally destroyed it because of the economy of them being able to make a lot of money from just charging the prices of gas. And when you look at the prices of cars today, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 as much as a house, and the vehicle's not getting no more than 12, 13, 14 miles a gallon, your gas bill each month costs more than the car note. Not even talking about the car
observation.
Insurance. So why is it that you think that people do that when they come out with brilliant ideas for the people to be blessed from, that they'll crush you because of the love of money?
Greed.
Why do you think people do that?
Greed. It's just like I'm sure there's a cure for the common cold. But
Yeah.
if they brought it out, all the pharmaceuticals would go out of business.
Yeah.
Okay. Cancer. As much as they've been working on that, and as
That's right.
prevalent
That's right.
as cancer is in our
That's
lives
right.
and other people.
That's right.
Now they got something that'll make you comfortable, but the medicine is so expensive. It's
Yeah.
just capitalism and greed.
Yeah.
And also in terms of the answer to your question on the gas price creeping up, they did allow extra tax on gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably just filtering it in. They probably didn't just put it in all at once because we are in a political season. That'll be something the political opponents can make hay with. But, yeah, the gas tax is one. And, you know, they haven't done enough development on alternate fuels. I mean, we were starting to do it, but now we're back to thinking that oil and gas, the other liquid gas is the way to go. But, you know, mighty funny while we're talking about that, I'm reading a book, and it's very interesting. It's called Hacking the System by Creating Your Own System. Very good book, and the person's name is Randall Avery, and guess what, y'all? I'm going to get him on here because the book is excellent, because what he's saying is, why can't we get wealthy?
That's
and
right.
there's many ways and reasons why we can't. It could be many issues, like, for example, doctors who come out of school. They come out of school with a couple $100,000 in debt. They have to make payments of about $1,500 a month, whether they have a job or not.
Wow.
Now, that's a nice house payment.
Yeah.
Okay. And they got to pay to go get back to school before they can make a dollar. And how can you build wealth under that? So that's why I'm anxious to bring Mr. Avery on to teach us how to create our own system, so we can hack the system, so we can be independent for that. So
we gotta unify. We gotta unify.
Well, definitely unify. But more importantly, after we unify, you know, it's never too early in the season to tell everybody to know that their vote counts.
That's right.
Their vote counts. I remember looking on YouTube. I always remind myself by looking at some of the 60s and how they went from sit-ins to get help us get our rights to vote, to not be discriminated against, even though in some forms we feel that, and to live where we want. There was a point where councilman, the former councilman, or the current councilman, but former, C.T. Martin. That's right. When I think it was named Bull, what was his name? Bull
Connor?
Yeah, Bull Connor. He was turning everybody away, and they had the sticks out on Reverend C.T. Vivian, and I remember he says, I will give my life for the right to vote. I remember that, and I think everybody needs to see that video so that they can see that. And that's why it's so precious to me, because it allowed Marlon Jackson to be Dr. Jackson.
That's right.
All right.
The struggles they went through opened the door for all of us.
Right, and we got to guard against that to make sure that we don't have to go back and reinforce the Civil Rights Vote, the Voting Rights Act.
You said it right.
And the Fair Housing Act. These are things that we need to be concerned about.
Thank you.
Not about the distractions that are going on, because that's all they are, y'all, are distractions.
Yeah, you said it right.
All right. Well, I appreciate that call and comment, because that's what we're all about. Your health is important, and your health is just like politics. It touches on everything you do.
Everything.
Without health, it's kind of hard to be good at your job if you're not healthy.
That's right. Well, you can have $1 billion and be sick, and the $1 billion still can't heal you.
Well, if it can't pay for enough money for a cure, like what they're talking about, then you're in bad shape.
Yeah, money can't heal it all. You got to have some good health in the beginning.
And then when you have money, and that's something else I want to talk about. I can't touch about it on it now, but this is something that I saw that's going on that we need to be worried about our young folks
Okay.
with these illicit drugs or legal drugs. But there's a lot going on, but I don't have enough time to cover it. In fact, I need my partner with me when he comes
That's
back.
right.
But anyway, that was a great comment. And we
Okay, big bro.
appreciate you listening. And Brother Lowe, don't go nowhere. Stay with us.
No, man, we got the next. We're going to really get the list out now. We got the list.
All right.
All right, big bro. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. We got a few more minutes. 404-622-4444, 622-4444. Your health is important. Dr. Jackson, Atlanta's DDS, right here to answer your questions. If you have questions for me, I've got answers for you. But anyway, back to hacking the system by creating your own system. Just to read a little bit about the book, and like I said, it's on Amazon, but the system is all around us and has been inhibiting our ability to create wealth for most of our lives. Hacking the system discusses key elements of how the system reduces our ability to gain wealth by manipulating institutional learning, corporate America, healthcare costs, and spending habits. All right. All these things we must change if we want to be able to get wealthy. Okay, because there's a lot of us who have jobs, but when you, like I just told you, the new doctors out here, they come out with $1,500 a month without even having a car. So, and like Brother Lowe said, or the deacon said, if you new cars these days cost $600-700 a month, and that's not even for the real fancy ones. So, and some people are riding around in lease vehicles because they want that vehicle, so they lease it. The payments might be lower, but in the end, they don't own nothing. We got to be about the spirit of ownership. That's what we've got to be able to increase. Ownership. 404-622-4444, 622-4444. You have the longest health broadcast in the whole wide world. Hands down. Hands down. And I'm so grateful that WYZE partnered with myself and Dr. M.J. Collier, the original hip-hop doc, so that we can continue to bring you cutting-edge information, because we want you to be sharp as a tack or as a razor blade when it comes to your health. We even trying to tell you how, when you go to the doctor, how you need to think out your visit when you go to the doctor. While you're in there waiting that 15, 20 minutes, have in your mind or write your list down. Don't make it too long, about 3 or 4 items at a time, because, you know, doctors only have certain time to see you. So they can address probably the top 1 or 2, maybe 3 issues per visit. So be ready when your doctor comes in. Just don't sit at the wall and look at the TV or look and see what you saw last time on the wall. Be ready. That's how myself and Dr. Kaya have prepared you. And like I said, or like the last caller said, you know, we do provide health fairs. This is the season for health fairs, and when they come up, we will let you know. But there is at Southside Medical Center a glaucoma screening, April 28th at 1046 Ridge Avenue from 9 to 2. For more information, call 404-688-1350. All right, we do have a call. Let's take that call. This is wonderful. Everybody's beginning to realize we talk, and we know what we're talking about. Between myself and Dr. Kyrie, we have over 10 years of experience. Okay, now y'all know I'm lying now because, hey, my grandchildren are almost 10 years old. Okay, we got another call. We need that real quickly.
Yes, I'm going to make it real quick. I just want to thank Southside because I had taken some kids to the children down at Greater Hospital, and they had all the symptoms of the flu, and they said it had to be at least 30 days, and they sent them away. And I took them right on to our Southside, and they gave them a chemical for the flu, and then asked for they had another visit after they completed for 2 weeks. No problem at all.
All right.
I just don't think people should play politics with the little children because you don't have any money.
Absolutely. Well, that's why Southside does such a great job in being a leader in providing affordable health care. That number, once again, is 404-688-1350. And if you need that $1 million Hollywood smile when no one can tell you've been to the dentist, call Auburn Dental Care. 404-681-3834. In the meantime, don't forget the longest health broadcast in the whole wide world every second and fourth Wednesday, because your health is important.